Hi everyone. So I'm in a weird location. I am in my new place, but I'm on my couch because my living room carpet is getting pulled out. Because when we moved in, it smelled like pee, either dog pee or cat pee. I'm not really sure, but I tried everything to get it out of the carpet, and I started to realize that it was in multiple places, probably the entire living room. There's probably about 15 spots, and I mean, there's so much that you can do until you know that the carpet probably should be ripped up, or like the pad should be taken out, or I don't know. So someone's coming in today to replace that, so my couch is in my kitchen. So, but this will be my last hypnobirthing class, my fifth class. Just to recap on it, nothing really, exciting and big happened in the class. All we did was kind of review what had happened in the past 5 weeks, if we had any challenges with certain things, if we still had fears. Uh, we did talk about, kind of what hospitals do for certain things versus what a home birth would do. But most of it really didn't talk a lot about hypnobirthing. It was just like it pretty much just talked about what you maybe had fears about or what questions you might have had. So, I mean, me and my husband didn't really able to practice this last week because we were moving and it just was, too much to do. So, and of course, once I got here and I was all moved in, the smell of the carpet, like I couldn't relax because it was just bothering me so much. And I mean, I think everybody could relate to the fact that if you have pee smell on something, like it's just, especially dog or cat pee, it's disgusting. So the people that lived here before us were gross and just let their dogs pee or cat pee wherever they want. And it was evident when we looked in the backyard and there was dog poo everywhere. Like we have a patio, but we also have like dirt and stuff around it, and it's quite a bit. And there was like, it's like they never picked up the dog food. So I mean, it just makes sense that these people would probably be like that. So, anyways, I it was a good class. I don't really have any fears or anything like that. I'm I want to practice more on my breathing and practice more with the songs that I have picked to use and a different type of technique. We did one exercise, and that was we had our partners get into a really uncomfortable position for them, like whatever it was. They did a plank, and well, Evan did that, and so did some other people. Um, and she did it for the rounds that a contraction can last. So a minute and a half, and a minute and 45. So that was really interesting. And us, we were supposed to be the partners, and we were supposed to kind of coach them through it and tell them to remember to breathe and to relax and to, you know, everything that we would want them to say to us, or we would try to figure out what they wanted. So that was interesting. It was cool to kind of see like what our partners would want. And kind of like in doing it, it kind of made me realize what I wouldn't want. I wouldn't really want someone to be talking to me too much. Um, I'd kind of want it to be minimal. That's if I feel like I need someone to talk to. And then we did an exercise on us, and she had us sit on our heels, but with our toes curled under, so that we were applying a lot of pressure to our heels or to our toes. And that was really painful. And I wanted to get out of it so many times. We did 3 different times, and the last time was the time that I kind of realized that okay, like I can get through this. It's not going to last forever, type of feeling. And the one thing that really calmed me down was listening to Evan's voice. So that was really interesting because in the beginning of the class, like the very first class that we did an exercise, and I laughed through the whole thing because, well, not the whole thing. I laughed through the exercises that we did because I couldn't keep, like, anytime that Evan talked, I just laughed. Or we both laughed, I should say. So that was interesting to see that I was able to get over that and kind of, continue to relax. It gave me hope to know that I can listen to his voice and relax. So that's pretty much what happened. Um, at the end of the class, we talked about, we did a thing to see, like, if we would recommend this to other people, any things that we would change about it, how we thought that the teacher taught, and I was very happy. And I would definitely recommend doing this, anybody to do this that's going to be having a baby. I think, you can go to the Lamaze classes and all that stuff, and that'll teach you a certain technique. But if you're really looking for that natural way and that way to completely surrender yourself to your body and just let nature kind of take its course, this can really help you get to that point. And I feel so much more confident in my ability to do this. And I can't wait to experience this birthing process. It's, to some people, it's kind of that thing that they fear the most in their life. They fear, like, if this is going to happen, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm just going to immediately get an epidural, and I'm just, going to let the doctors do what they want to do. And then there's certain complications. There's things that might happen that wouldn't have happened if maybe they went the other route. And, a lot of things that I've been hearing from people that don't even take hypnobirthing, that have natural births with no epidural, tell me that, uh, you know, if I just remembered to breathe, I was fine. And that is the thing that hypnobirthing consistently talks about, is remembering to breathe. Breathe deeply, expand your belly. The more oxygen you get into the body, the more blood flow you have. And when you're in pain, and most people do this when you tense up when you're in pain and you're scared or you're nervous or whatever, that constricts your blood vessels, and that'll make things more painful. So I don't know. I mean, if you're really into this type of stuff, I suggest doing it. If you're watching this and you're just pregnant, look into it, read about it, do your research. I mean, everybody's different. Everybody has their own birth plan, and I really suggest having a birth plan. Even if something does happen, at least you have all the steps that you want and that you do not want up until the delivery of your baby. My birth plan is a page and a half, and it's extremely detailed. There's certain things that I will not get, and you know, I'm very, I'm very, pro birth plan. But I know that circumstances can happen, and I know that things can alter your plan, and that's fine. But I think having a good outline of what you want is really important. And when I went to the doctors last week, I had told them that I was going to do hypnobirthing, and she put it in my chart in block letters and said to see birth plan and husband, because she knows from experience from watching women that when the birthing mother is in a certain state, not to really talk to her a lot, to kind of go through the steps of her birth plan. So I'm really excited. I have 5 weeks to go, hopefully a little bit less than that. Now that we're all moved into our place, besides the fact that our carpet issue, I'm really happy for where we're living. And if you watch my channel anyways, follow my journey for my pregnancy journey, I will be doing a video on like a little mini house tour once everything's set up. I might even do it once Weston's here, but I'm not really sure. I still have to do a bunch of videos, like my hospital bag and my Weston's bag. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I really suggest this to anybody. It was a really good experience, and for the money, it was well worth it. When it comes down to it, this is a big experience that me and my husband are going to experience, and Weston are going to experience, and I want it to be as beautiful, relaxing, and comforting as it possibly can be. And the only way that I know to do that is to, use these tools that I've learned through hypnobirthing. So, um, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this all, and I look forward to sharing with you guys my labor and delivery. Uh, regardless of what happens, I'm really excited to share that with you guys and to see how hypnobirthing has worked for me. So, again, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and if you are going to continue following my pregnancy journey, I will see you guys on Friday for my 35-week update. Bye.